We all know how challenging it is to fill nights between stays when there is a orphan night, which is a one night gap between two stays that actually doesn't fit with your minimum night. So if you have a minimum night stay restriction of 2 nights and you're uncomfortable having taking one night stays, but you have a gap between two stays that is like from say August 5th to and there's a gap and sixth is empty and then some another guest comes in on the 7th. What you want to do is you want to invite the guests that are staying before that empty night and the guests that are staying after that empty night to extend their stays by one night. That's tedious to do if you don't have a automated system to do it. Fortunately, in Hospitable, there's a way you can do that. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to get that done. So, what you have to do is you have to go into the guest experience part of Hospitable, go to custom codes, and then you add new, you create a custom code. You can name it. So in this case, I'm going to send a automated message to guests that are checking in the day before any one night stay dates are available. Okay, so I'm gonna call it Orphan Night before check-in. Okay, just to distinguish the before and after. And then I'm gonna put a message here. It's gonna go like that. And I'm going to, well, I got this message. I already prepared this message. So, so let's just keep that in there for sake of this video. And I'm going to add this condition, which is the night before, night after is available, or the night before is available. Night before checkout is or is not available. So the night before check-in is available. I'm going to put that there. And then the scope should be applied to the platforms that you want that to be done on. So if you have a platform where you don't want to do that, like booking.com or so forth, you can skip that. So I don't think booking.com allows for like special offers. So you might want to skip booking.com when it comes to that. I think you can do that with VRBO. So I might be wrong, but I don't recall seeing special offers in booking.com where you can offer a special price. And then you hit save, right? I'm going to go back through this now and do it. I'm just, for the sake of this video, I'm just showing you how it works. And then you go to your rules. Then you add a new rule and you say before check-in. And ideally, in this case, you want like 2 days before check-in, which is the better option. You use the custom code. So you're going to go in and you're going to use the custom code. I just set up a custom code, which is Orphan Night before check-in. So that will display the entire message there. And then I will set the exact timing when I want this message to go out. So I'm going to put 2 days because that gives people enough time to plan, right? And then when I'm ready, I'm going to switch this on. So what this will do is will help you to get those dates in your calendar that are unbookable, give them a fighting chance to get booked by using the guests that are already booked as you're making them a special offer to extend their stay, whether they're checking in a day early or checking out a day late. It won't always fly, but at the very least, you give yourself a fighting chance. And throughout the entire calendar year, I'm sure it will yield you much more than the zero revenue that you are structurally inhibited by, or this you're just going to get this zero revenue because you have all these unbookable dates. So give it a try. Let me know in the comments if you found this useful, and if you have any questions, let me know. And as usual, I appreciate you liking, sharing, and even subscribing. We try to give you valuable tips like this. Mind you, this is something that is available in Hospitable, but you can also check with your property management system to see if it's available. If you want to switch to Hospitable, I have a link in the description to a free trial. And if you take on that free trial, then you can always lean on us to help you to understand ways that you can optimize Hospitable as well and come into our community that will give you guidance on that. So thanks for watching and see you next time.